Hey guys, so today I want to do a very quick video over here and just showing off Android 4.3 here on my S4 and of course on my iPhone 4S over here, which you can see up here at the top. It doesn't have this little thing that the iPhone 4 has, and you can also see it's the A1387 or something on the back. How the latest iOS 7 beta 3 is running here. Something that's very interesting here is the latest iOS 7 beta at the moment. It's running perfectly fine here on both the iPhone, on the iPhone 5 and on the iPhone 4S, but if we would go down to something like, let's say, the iPhone 4, we wouldn't kind of get the same kind of experience. A lot of the transparency features and Siri, you don't get those features in the iPhone 4. The iPhone 4 still performs very good overall, especially in terms of gaming. I made a gaming test today where I were comparing it against the iPhone 5, and you still get some good gaming experience, so you should definitely check that out if you would like. And then of course we do have this wonderful UI feel. It's very clean here with the latest version of Android here, Android 4.3 on my Samsung Galaxy S4. You can see also that I have this live wallpaper in the background, and you can also get live wallpapers here, I'm pretty sure, on the iPhone 4S, which is a flagship device from 2011. So if we would just go into brightness and wallpaper here, you can see that we have two dynamic wallpapers here, which is also like bubble effects, and I'm not sure if they're copying each other, who is copying each other, but both have like bubble wallpapers here. You can see when we go back here, you can see that live wallpaper is kicking back in, and it's bubbles on both these two smartphones. You can see here in terms of performance on the iPhone 4S, when you would use it in normal mode here, used as previous iPhones, no problem whatsoever. And remember, this is also used a beta. When you go down like this, sometimes you can feel that it could be a little bit snappier here. And also the search didn't work on the iPhone 4 for me personally, but here it seems to be perfectly fine. When you search for stuff, you can see that nice little transparent bar here. Of course, if we would want to search here on my Galaxy S4 here, we would just be able to hold in here, because this is the stock version of Android that I'm running here, and not with Samsung's own TouchWiz, and TouchWiz is something that you usually will get when you buy the Galaxy S4, but either you can hold in here and it will bring up Google, and then of course you just type here and you can talk to it, have your own kind of voice assistant over there. Something I do believe that Apple's really a little bit better here than what can I say? I'm really not sure, but I have heard that when you search inside of here, that it could find your files and apps that you also have installed. So let's see here if I do have an app here. I do have the Chrome app. Let's see, we search for Chrome. Let's see here if we could try that out. Let's search for Chrome. Okay, it didn't bring up my apps. I do actually believe that Apple still, with they have like better overall search integration, because when you search inside of here, you doesn't just search for the apps, but also all your files that you have on your phone. And extremely good if you have a ton of apps and you just want to find an app pretty quick. Of course, if you would want to have voice assistant, something I couldn't show off in that other video. Let's see here. I couldn't show that off when I was comparing the Galaxy S4 versus the iPhone 4, because it doesn't have voice assistant. Of course, the iPhone 4 because it's from 2010. But over here, of course, we do have first Google Now here that on Android, which can do a ton of cool things, like we can set an alarm, we can check the time. Let's try it out. What's your name? And of course, mainly this one, Go Now, is mainly, it's not like a person, it's not like a person like Siri here that we have on the iPhone 4S. Let's see here, oops, okay, we don't have any internets. We should have no problems whatsoever to just fix that. I've also been noticing a lot of times where the internet have been crashing here when iOS 7 has been crashing here in this beta. Let's see here how the beta can connect to my Wi-Fi. It might also have some Wi-Fi issues. What's your name? So we might have some Wi-Fi issues here with the beta. Something I have noticed here with my iPhone 5 here, some problem.
I'm really sorry about this, but I can't take any requests right now. Please.
As you can see here, we could also have some Wi-Fi issues or some Siri issues. Something I noticed when my iPhone is basically crashing, my iPhone 5 with latest iOS 7, is that when I have Spotify app and when I'm trying to change the volume, usually that will cause everything to crash on my little phone. It crashes the whole app and everything, so it seems to be that it could be some glitches here or some more glitches inside of the latest beta here. Something I definitely do want to see in Apple's next release here is that I still want that opportunity to have like widgets, but it really doesn't feel like Apple is going to implement that. But then of course, if you do want to have some of these toggles that you do get here inside of Android, like if we do a 2-finger swipe here in the stock version of Android, you can see that we do get some quick toggles here, but I don't think it's as good as Samsung's own TouchWiz that they will bring to, or the majority of people buying phones. The S4 will get, of course, Samsung's own TouchWiz UI on top of Android, and then you get a ton of toggles. Here you only get a few: airplane mode, Wi-Fi, Bluetooth. You can see the battery, and you can also change the brightness quick. Now, of course, in iOS 7, you have this like nice little place here when you swipe up from the bottom, where you kind of get the same features here with cool brightness slider, Wi-Fi, airplane mode, Bluetooth, screen rotation mode, which is very, very nice. Also, if you play music, you have that little music player, some quick shortcuts here. I would prefer if you would be able to customize that, but hopefully we just have to hope that there will be a jailbreak out for iOS 7, and it's probably going to come out because I think that they already been shown proof that they can jailbreak iOS 7, which of course is very, very good news. And then also, if we would use like if you want to see like specific video comparing specific features, I can definitely do that. But here when we swipe down from the bottom here, pretty interesting here how you don't get any transparency or cool stuff here on the Galaxy S4 here. You have a quick, of course, access here to your features here, your quick access to quick toggles, versus here where Apple made it very, very nice here in the latest iOS 7. I actually do believe that they got a little bit here inspired by some jailbreak apps that was making this like transparent, that you can like see through here. You can see that they're focusing a lot on the calendar and the stocks, and then of course you will see all of your notifications in here, which of course is very, very, very nice. Also, the multitasking way here, the way you multitask is pretty much the same. Pretty interesting here, like if you double tap here, you double tap on both, you get like a swiping menu here on both devices. So Apple brings more focus here to have it like more centered instead of just at the bottom. One thing I do want to have on both these versions here, both on the stock version of Android and also in iOS 7, I want to have a button so I can quickly close everything with just one tap. You can see also here I can only swipe one way here in iOS 7 to remove an app, and that's up. Just as HTC has been having, I think, on a lot of their earlier phones that I've been buying. Over here it's a little bit better in Android because you can swipe any direction, but I still want to have a button to quickly close all apps that's open up with just one simple little tap. It would be extremely nice. Just as in TouchWiz, Samsung's own TouchWiz, they have that kind of feature. I can definitely do, if you're interested in like specific videos comparing the camera, just going more in depth in the camera or the browser, or showing off, you know, maybe some cool apps or something, or showing off something that no one else have been showing up. You can really see how you can take advantage of widgets here. One thing that's cool with the stock version of Android is that you always get a search widget there at the top. Either if you like change pages here, it remains up there. It doesn't move around. It's just static there, which definitely is pretty nice. And I also want to probably know what you think about these new icons in iOS 7. I've heard that these might not be the real icons, that they might change later on, but I definitely do that this is the real icons. And that this is like the real theme and all that iOS 7 is going to have when it's going to be out of beta, and all of that good and fun stuff. So also one thing that I can show here, if you just do quickly look here, is that when we are on the lock screen here, you can have two widgets here on the side in Android. So if on the left side here, I can have like, if I want to quickly go to my messages, it's mostly like Google stuff in here, but if I want to check my email quick, or messages from that I get from my friends and homies, I can have that on the left side, and then have a quick access here to also to the camera here on the right side, which is pretty nice. You also get a quick access to the camera here inside of the iPhone, in the iPhone 4S here at the bottom here, so you can quickly swipe up there to just quickly load that up. And also you can see that you have the square mode here, which is probably like the Instagram mode or something from what I've heard. But then also you get the panorama mode here, which you don't get on the iPhone 4, because that's an old phone, doesn't even have Siri. So if you want to see anything specific, please let me know about that. And what I can do, I really want to know like what people, you know, want to see and stuff, and it's just fun always to help out other people and all of that good stuff. Yeah, peace out.